Marta beloveds, it's a beautiful day. August is always so amazing. August with its beautiful symbol of infinity that I love so much. The symbol of infinity means a lot to me because it represents the three matrices, the circles, the crosses, or the squares, and also the serpent complete, uninterrupted, upon itself, in a state of peace and balance and completion, as well as that very mystical place in the middle where they all meet, where there's a place of balance and peace. So the symbol of infinity to me is sacred. So anyways, and I believe that this character that some call Jesus, which I believe is basically just an information system, maybe not even a real person because nothing really is real, but it's our common consciousness that conceived this amazing story, amazing character. And if you look at the symbol of the fish, it's basically infinity interrupted, which is basically what demons love to do. And demons are this reverse mirror consciousness that we have created. We are the universe looking in the mirror, and because we're looking in the mirror, and because the material needs a state of division and duality, this mirror is our opposite consciousness. It's for me, it's for you, it's for everybody. Now, when you look at reality, you're looking in the mirror. So basically, it's exactly like looking in your own mirror at home. I've hated mirrors. I've always hated mirrors because I don't, just something felt cold, distant, dead, deceptive. And that's exactly what this matrix is. But at the same time, if you are the universe lonely, you're going to look in the mirror. What else you got to do? So when you look at reality, you're going to see this bullshit that we created. And for some, reality is a lot more beautiful than for others. For me, reality is basically the complete opposite of what I am, which I believe it might be the same for you. But then again, I don't know you and your reality. We each get a copy of the universe. And we are the universes looking in upon a platform, upon a joint video game that we play. That's it. So whatever mirror consciousness I leave behind in the game, that is the mirror consciousness that you get to see, to catch glimpses at once in a while. And it might be beautiful, it might not. Now, this mirror consciousness, especially when it's part of, civilization, it's really, really deceptive, divided, a state of division, duality, drama, death. There's nothing true, there's nothing life in this reverse consensus reality that we've created. Nothing. The food kills you. The medical care kills you. The education system dumbs you down. Religions oppress you. I can go on and on. Every single detail that is so-called man-made is a reverse of the true state that you are. But just like in one of my favorite movies, it's called The Devil. It's a really interesting movie. I'd recommend everybody watches it because it portrays this oppositional deception consciousness that has infiltrated the material mirror. And the ending of the movie is so beautiful because it says that if this evil consciousness exists, then so must the good. Now, obviously, all these things are just plays on words because words are actually also deceptive. So good is not good and evil is not evil. Everything is reversed. But that's basically what we're doing. We're looking at that. So when that infinity symbol of infinity, when the snake coils upon itself, the spirit, it creates a opposite image. And when you are connecting with your opposite image, you connect through that circle, through that point of balance and stability at the center. Simple as that. Now, I'm gonna, go into a bitch session. So I have my little message of the day, and then I have my bitch session. I cannot get these freaking things to shut the F up. They come at me all the time, and it's ridiculous because it's exhausting. And that's really the point of it, is this shadow consciousness, this mirror consciousness needs my full attention at all times. And it's the same for you. You can never get away from it unless you literally consciously decide to be at that 0 point in the middle all the time. Meaning nothing shakes you, no peace, and you're not exchanging any energy or any information. You're basically, I would say dead, but actually you're not. You just are at that perfect state of being. I think some people call, I don't know, the Tao or whatever. I don't know. See, that's the thing. I don't really read a lot of stuff. I don't buy into anybody's narrative. I mean, it's interesting to listen to other people, how they ponder certain things. But I don't understand that. And actually yesterday I just realized, there really is no Jesus. As much as I love that consciousness and the narrative, there is none. It's only you. That's it. It's only you. You and the universe that you have divined, that you have created. Simple as that. But just to go back to my bitch session, you talk, let's say you go in public, and I try not to go in public too much because I don't know, I don't need to, I guess. But it's amazing how these mirror characters just come at you all the freaking time. If you wear a mask, they talk to you about that. If you don't wear a mask, they talk to you about that. If they're constantly regurgitating this, preset narrative, and it's exhausting and it's banal, and it's just, sometimes I wonder how I don't snap at them. I've said lately, I don't understand what you're saying with that mask on, or I pretend I'm on my headphones, but it's amazing. And the same thing with people giving you all kinds of unsolicited advice, so to speak. It's all about getting your attention at all times, because this mirror consciousness of division, duality, deception, and reversal dwells upon your energy to feed into it. Because just as you are alive, it is dead. And there's a transaction. That's why I'm saying you are the universe, for the lack of a better term. You are the universe kissing yourself, masturbating yourself. Sorry about that, but that's true. So coming back to that, there's no reason for me to exchange information with anyone that is not a rightful owner of their own universe, because it's a banal interaction. I told you guys a story. When I was little, I used to make dolls, and I was little, like 5, 6, maybe younger, and I used to make dolls out of tennis balls. And one day the dolls just started coming alive, so to speak. And what they were doing is they were mirroring what I was thinking or doing or wanting to do, obviously. And that just disappointed and disgusted me, actually, because there was no life, no initiative, no creativity, obviously. Duh, it's a doll. Same thing with this. It's a doll, and it's dull too. D-U-L-L as well as D-O-L-L. And, when you talk to people in your reality, so to speak, most of them are these dull characters. And it's banal. Why would I even interact with you? I already know what you're saying, what you're about to say. It's boring, banal, redundant. And when you go online, it's so interesting because there is a consensus narrative. Everybody seems to follow the same, pre-programmed narrative. Once in a while, I like to stir the pot just to see if I can redirect this, what do they call it, a communication tree in computer language. And then I observe just to see what they do with it. But it's interesting because they can't do anything. One time I was really bored a long time ago, and I went into this app that said virtual boyfriend. And you're basically texting back and forth just like you are with somebody online. And actually, the moment you do that, you realize how many people really are virtual characters. That's it. So there's basically just a real character as you, as the universe, looking in upon a platform. And then there are the fake characters. And actually, the moment I even think about these fake characters, I get really nauseous because my God calmed my feeling. And God is, I don't even like to mention that word because it's been overused and used improperly, and it's actually a ridiculous term once you step into your own truth and your own consciousness. I don't really know what this God character is. But it's just another narrative, just like everything else. Somebody got mouthy with me on a different channel, and I don't mind it. It's just the way it's presented sometimes. About, well, I believe in this or that. I don't freaking care what you believe in. Some people believe in the Easter Bunny and Santa Claus. I don't really have time to ration with you if you're at that level. You need to find your own truth, and that's when a lot of people request a so-called walk-in, which is basically a source code from your truth, from your universe. So anyways, but I cannot bitch enough about these virtual clones. It's wow. Wow. Like in Tommy Boy when he has a nervous breakdown and David Spade's like, whoa. That's all I can say. So anyway, so be careful buying into any narratives. If you notice, the virtual clones are everywhere, and they're just really, really redundant and boring. But enjoy your day. Have a beautiful Sunday. Stay in peace. In Lagash.